Good morning to you all. Let's see what we got in the chat. The Rodway, Rodney, shout out to you. I did just see you Venmo me. Thank you. I think it says you came here at 1:10. We were all in the episode premiere, and so hopefully the redirect worked and all of you are here now. We got Scott Bryant in the chat. JJ, howdy. As you can see, I'm wearing my Van on the Moon Sniff Here shirt because today we're gonna talk about the van situation, because all around Van on the Moon, I've been getting all these comments of people like, where did you go? What happened? Why are you barely posting? Do you still have the vans? Yada yada. I'm dedicating the stream today to answer Van on the Moon questions and fill you guys in on my plan for that, because that is the bread and butter of my internet presence. I make these other like silly videos, but like all in all, my main footprint on the internet is van content at this point, and I'm just like accepting that. Oh, redirect didn't work. Well, I'm glad you found it here anyway. It's so hit or miss. But if you guys ever, if you're ever wondering what my live event is gonna be any Saturday, just go to the post section of Molly and the Mooners, because every Friday night or Saturday morning I put like my events for the weekend and links to them all. I was mooning. Your mic isn't working. Damn it! Thank you, David Sesney, for letting me know. Let me unplug and replug. We'll see if that does the trick. Okay, maybe now it's working? Question mark. Oh yeah, and all comments. Thank you, everyone. It's dead like those pies. Okay, so I'm getting a mix of some people saying it's working and some people not. Is the audio bad for the people where the mic is not working? I've been having issues with these, and we're just gonna not use them, I guess. They worked fine for the baked baking of ASMR, which I've been loving. The little Sprite microphones. Okay, so people can hear me, but it's not great quality. The iPad mic. Dang. Too many times these mics have failed me. It might be time to just get new ones. But also, the inside of this port is pretty corroded. I think I got salt water. I know I got salt water in it, so I think that's why it still works for my camera, because it uses this port into my camera. But now my camera is broken. My my Sony Alpha, the monitor on it broke while filming the baked blasphemous baking. So yeah, someone, Dennis, said, is the van still cursed? So it turns out that the van is not the thing that's cursed. It's actually me, because I ditched the Volkswagen probably like 2 months ago now. Yeah, 2 months ago now. And still a lot of bad shit has been happening. So maybe it's just me. Who knows? Display cracked. So the little data supply cord that goes from the body of the camera to the monitor, I can see that it's split. So I'm like, I might be able to try and replace that myself, or maybe I'll just not. Oh my god! Radney! I just got a Venmo from Radney. Thank you so much. He sent $111. Dude, that helps me so much right now. I am currently still in Arizona, as you guys can see, and probably slash hopefully making my way back to Maui like within this week. Next weekend's my birthday, which is a good thing, you know, that'll be fun, but also it means that my license slash ID is gonna expire, so I need to get back to Maui and renew my license and do a couple of other things, but I'll let the suspense build a little longer. First, I'm gonna check back in with the chat. I am super curious to see what people have said about the baked baking. Most of the talk has been about my shitty microphones, so sorry about that. I will be looking into fixing this. I might just have to put electrical contact cleaner in this port, scrub it up real good, dry it out, and see if that does the trick. If not, I'll just get new ones. Let's see. Dink Drew said showered rejuvenated look. Thank you. Yeah, I look a lot cleaner when I have been inside of a house for a month. When I've been like in my van for months solid, I do start looking a little raggedy. Though it's okay because it works as a sort of repellent for other humans, because when I look too like cutesy and I'm cruising in a van by myself, sometimes it's a little scary and there are people who approach me. So in recent time, I mean not this past month because I've been in Arizona, but in recent time I do actively let myself go and not look as like cutesy and approachable because I don't really want people approaching me. So I'm like, if I look like a crazy crackhead, less people will want to talk to me in person. It's a pretty solid tactic. I think it works well. Someone said, OMG, it's this channel again. Yeah, I'm back with Molly and the Mooners, but we are gonna talk about Van on the Moon today because that's my biggest channel and I have barely posted on it in the past like 6 months because everything fell to shit, but it's about to get hit hard. Like I'm about to go back into Van on the Moon mode the way I was when I first started Van on the Moon, like every week an episode there. We're about to be on a streak with it because I have a lot of shit to do with the vans, but I also have shit I need to figure out about the vans and like the logistics of it. So I'm curious to also hear your guys' opinions because believe it or not, I do read most of my comments and I do take your opinions to heart because I'm doing this for me, but it's also like become an entity that I have relinquished control over. Like Van on the Moon is its whole own thing now. I am a conduit. So things are in the works behind the scenes. There's also been some hardships going on behind the scenes which I am not going public with yet, maybe never, but just know that it's been good for me to just be inside for like a month and with my sister, and I got to spend money with I got to spend time. I just read a comment and it made me say it out loud. Anyway, all over the place as usual. I'll get on track in a second here. And no, I'm not baked right now. That was just for the video. Mars said, I was fooled by the thumbnail. You're not back on the island. Yes, not back on the island. I put the thumbnail as a picture of the Moonermobile so that I could set the stage that I'm going to be talking about the vans, but no, I'm still in Arizona for a couple more days. I don't know, I haven't booked my flight yet, but that's on my to-do list for like today or maybe tomorrow after therapy so I can consult with my shrink first. The moderator said I cursed you at birth. That explains so much. It really does. Because shit goes sideways so often. And I go back and forth between thinking, oh, maybe this is just what life is like for everyone, but I'm not sure if that's true or not. What is going on? I think the moderator's beefing with somebody, but I can't, I'm just, wow. I think there's too many chats for me to actually try and catch up, so I might just need to reset and start at the bottom. This happens sometimes. Aw, Rodney said you're fucking awesome. I smile every time I see you. I'm so glad I could bring smiles to your faces. This is why I do this whole like content creation thing, because I just want to make people happy. I, as the person I am, go through hard times, and watching videos is a big escape for me, I guess, but I don't know that I would call it an escape as much as a diving into something else. It's like a good pastime for me, and there's some creators that I really enjoy watching, like I cherish them on the internet, and now I'm really stoked that I can try and be that for other people, where if they're like in a weird mood or just like not sure what to do with their time, and if they can tune into me and feel happy or feel inspired or just at least forget about whatever they're not happy about. If I can bring any positivity to any of you, it makes me glad. The moderator said, just deleting asshats and replying when I feel like it. Thank you for your moderation. Yeah, shout out to all my moderators for keeping my channels clean. We get some weirdos coming through, especially on these live streams, and I appreciate you guys shielding me from them. Oh my goodness. Yeah, there's some beef in the chat. Someone said you look like you own 0 alarm clocks. I guess it's true. I have an alarm clock built into my phone, but half the time it doesn't even work. Love from Hawaii. Hi, Baba. I'll be back in Hawaii soon enough. Are you going to take out your dreads? David Sesney, what gave you that idea? Not taking out my dreads. I'm not brushing out these jatas till I die. Which basically, well, I guess I'm just never brushing them out, because if once I die, I'm not gonna be brushing them. So yeah, basically never. Over my dead body, someone could brush them out. What did you do when you heard Bobby died? I mean, I felt sad. I will confess though, I'm not like the biggest deadhead on the planet. You know, I vibe, I listen to it and enjoy it, but my playlists in my phone aren't like, they don't have a lot of Grateful Dead in there. It's a lot of people assume that I'm a major Deadhead. I don't know if it's because just the overall like hippie vibe or like the Volkswagen whole thing, but it's sad. But I just wanted to take an opportunity to clear up that I'm not as into the Grateful Dead as a lot of people assume. Scarlet Begonias, that's my actually favorite song of theirs. I like the Sublime cover of it also, which tells you more about me. I actually no, that is blasphemous to say. I'm going to not. How old are you? I'm 73, turning 74 next Sunday. So next weekend, I'm going to be doing a special birthday live stream. But yeah, I do need to start talking about the vans because that's like the point of this stream today. I left off Van on the Moon on somewhat of a cliffhanger. I did have the Volkswagen and did suffer a lot of hardship while living in it and working on it all the time because it was breaking all the time. And so last you guys saw of the Volkswagen was it getting towed away on a flatbed with the words RIP on the screen. Now, I can see how that would lead people to think that it's just like completely gone. But what a lot of people don't see is that it got towed to a shop. I don't know where, if people thought it just got towed to the dump or something. Or also, I've gotten comments of people like, why did you sell the Volkswagen? All this like, who said anything about me having already sold it? I actually still have the Volkswagen and I'm gonna go get it this week, which is fucking insane. I took it to the shop, so last you guys saw, it was on the flatbed. That flatbed drove straight to the repair shop who replaced the clutch the first time I got the clutch replaced. Then they had it for a month and a half or 2 months. 2 months now, barely telling me anything. I had to keep calling them to be like, dude, can I at least get a quote? Can you at least tell me what you're currently doing? Very poor communication, but it's finally done. That van's never gonna be actually fully done because the minute something's fixed, something else breaks. So it's in a constant state of something being broken, but for the most part, it's fixed. Which people who come to all of my streams already know this, but then the Van on the Moon people who don't usually come to my streams have no idea what's going on. That's why I'm repeating all of this. I actually did put a link to this live stream on that channel so that people who are curious could find it. So, anyway, yeah, I need to buy a plane ticket to go to Maui and go get the Volkswagen, whoop-de-doo, and figure out what the fuck to do with it. Honestly, I've got a couple of options running through my head, and I don't know which one is the best, so I'm just gonna throw out the possibilities. And I'll read the room a little bit. Rodney said, fuck that van. Yeah, fuck that van, honestly. I'm not sure how to go about selling it. But I will say that the main option I'm looking at is selling it. I don't know how to go about selling it. Other than posting a video being like, my van's for sale, and seeing if that creates offers. I also don't know if I want to be in this scenario where there's a lot of people coming to see it and test drive it and then not actually buying it, because I'm gonna have to be going back and forth between Big Island and Maui unless I just stay on Maui until the van sells. But I do have the Dodge that I just bought, which is on Big Island. Also, I'm sorry that this is such like a jumbled mess, me trying to explain the scenario. It's just because it genuinely is a jumbled mess. I've got 2 vans on 2 different islands, and I'm not sure exactly what to do with either of them. The Volkswagen is now fixed enough to where I'd feel good selling it. So I could quickly sell it and turn around and use that money to put into the Moonermobile on Big Island. Or I can keep the Volkswagen and just keep going back and forth for a while between Big Island and Maui. I'm gonna see how it feels when I get back. When I get back to Maui this time, I'm gonna be really feeling deep into myself and seeing like if it feels good there for me. Like, was it that I just got jaded because I was on Maui for 4 years? I barely left Maui in the 4 years that I lived there. Until this past couple months, I've been in Arizona a lot and on Big Island a lot. And so now that I've been away from Maui, I'm missing Maui. So I don't know if it's gonna suck me back in when I get there this week or what. I also have no idea what it's even gonna feel like getting in the Volkswagen again. Because you know when you've been in a scenario or a place for so long and you go away, get some distance from it, feel it out, and come back with a fresh perspective, who can even predict what that will feel like? So I'm gonna get to Maui, basically Uber straight to the shop probably once I land. Go pick up the van. I already paid the bill, so I just need to pick it up and see how it feels. It should work now, so at least I won't have to be like stuck in gear or unable to get in gear. It should shift fine, but like it's still rusty. It's still really small. The sink still doesn't work. There is most likely mold spores still from the flood, which always sketches me out. But it's so sentimental. That van has been my home for about 2 years now. And thinking of not having it anymore is insane. The Moonermobile is bigger, has a stronger engine, is seemingly more reliable. So it's just, logically, it's the better option. So yeah, looks like I'll be going back and forth for a couple months until the Volkswagen sells. But if the Volkswagen sells super fast, then I'll just leave Maui, because that's like all I have on Maui. I'm gonna check back in with the chat. Your face adds value for sure. I'm curious if that does affect the value, like the fact that it's my van and that it has a YouTube channel associated. I'm really curious because I'm hoping slash expecting to be able to sell it for around like $10,000. But when I've thrown that number out to people, there's a mixed response. Some people act like, ooh, that's high. You really think you'll get that? And then there's other people that are like, girls, try to sell it for 15. So I'm like, I literally don't know. Aw, Sailor Wilson said, whenever I see you, it makes me smile. Your mood is very good and your aesthetic. Thank you. I'm glad I could bring smiles to people. Daniel Priestley said you could always keep it and put a little money into it at a time. See, that's what I've considered too. I'm like, am I going to, down the road, once my channels are way bigger and I actually have like more money, I don't really have much money right now. I'm actually doing pretty bad in that department. If I'm being honest, I balled out when I went to Big Island. Like, we flew over there, I spent $7,000 on the van, immediately started buying stuff for it. Also flew to Maui and then flew to Arizona. I've been just like spending a lot of money, and so that's part of the pressure for me to try and sell the Volkswagen, is because then I'd get back the money that I just spent $2,900 on repairs. And if I sold the Volkswagen, at least I'd get some of that back. Yeah, almost $3,000 in repairs. So, ouch to my bank account. So it's like the Volkswagen as of now is a money pit for me, and later down the line in my life, when I have a lot more financial abundance, I imagine that I'll be like, dang, if only I had the Volkswagen. But right now, being in a spot where I don't really have that much financial abundance, the $10,000 I could sell the van for would help my life a lot more than having 2 vans on 2 separate islands. Cause that's just a little bit extravagant. It's a little it's a little crazy. It's cool to be able to say that I have 2 vans on 2 islands, but like realistically, it's overkill. I am a minimalist through and through. I have been actively getting rid of like almost all my belongings for the past couple years, and now having 2 vans, I just feel like overloaded with material belongings. So it looks like the Volkswagen's gotta go. One possibility is that sell the Volkswagen, buy a piece of land on Big Island, just a little like 1/4 acre lot to park the Moonermobile on. That's the main option I'm looking at. But I'm also like, dang, I could just use that money and go see the world. Like, what? The world is my oyster right now, and it's almost kind of scary. Like, being in this position where I'm so free is scary. I've been striving to get to this point where I, for the most part, can fit all of my personal items into 2 suitcases and a backpack. My income doesn't rely on location. I don't have anyone or anything really tying me to any places other than my vans and mailboxes that I rent from UPS. A storage unit with Volkswagen supplies in it that hopefully will just disappear with the Volkswagen. I'm gonna catch back up with the chat. I'm so scatterbrained, and I know that I am most streams, but like this one especially, because the whole Van on the Moon situation has been the biggest clusterfuck of my entire life, And trying to get it mentally sorted has been insane. And now I'm trying to explain all the moving pieces, and it sounds just as insane as it does in my mind. So here's a little peek into my internal process lately. And here's a cat. Hey, Noodle. Hey, Toulouse. Someone said $8,000. I mean, if I got $8,000 for the Volkswagen, I'll have taken a pretty big loss. I've spent $12,000 to buy it, $3,000 right off the bat, like right off the bat in repairs, and probably at least another 1,000 or two in repairs since then, plus the 3,000 that I spent just in these past 2 months on repairing that van. So if you add that all up, I'm over 20 grand deep in that van. Ah! It's insane. Insane. Figure savings and rent. Yeah, so. Oh! Lacey Martin, aka Mullet Mona, just texted that they're home. I'm in her backyard right now, so. Maybe they'll come out and say hi in a bit. If you guys want to. But also, you'll just hear me yapping about van stuff, because, yeah, today is a catch-up for Van on the Moon, since I haven't posted on that channel in a month, and lots of people have questions. Someone said you're not gonna get more than $10,000. Well, a girl can dream. Oh, the cat is trying to bump the camera. Noodle. Marcelo Coman said, just be here now. I'm glad you said that, because that's part of why I'm still here in Arizona. I came here for Christmas, but I had only bought a one-way ticket because I wasn't sure how long I would end up wanting to be here. And it's just been so nice, like spending time with my family, and also just having like a lot slower paced lifestyle. I, as you know, am running around and doing crazy projects most of the time when I'm in the islands doing my whole van life thing. And so after almost 2 years of pretty intense van lifing, having this time in Arizona where I'm just like slowing down. I also had some slow down time on Maui when the van was first in the shop and I was staying with Rainbows. Like these time periods where I can just like be inside and like be with good people and not be like looking over my shoulder and driving around all the time and like trying to pick a spot, like where am I gonna stay tonight. It's been really good for my nervous system. But that being said, I am itching for some adventure at this point. Like, I've had a lot of inside time. I had, over the past year, I've had 3 months in Arizona, a good amount of time on Maui at Rainbow's place, so on Maui, but not van lifing because the van was broken. And now I'm like, damn, I could really use like a hike through the jungle right now. I've become a little more domesticated than I would usually prefer. I mean, this week's video was a fucking baking video. That's how you know something's gone awry in my world. Oh, what was with the tarp cover on your new van? Was there an issue or not? Okay, so we've talked about the Volkswagen. Now, the Moonermobile. That one, you guys did see I started having some starting problems, and it ended up being the battery, but I'm a little skeptical because why I know it was the battery that time is because I took it to O'Reilly's or AutoZone, one of the like parts shops where they hook it up and can tell you like what's wrong. And right off the bat, the guy was like, "This battery's toast. Let's replace it and test it again." So I just bought a new battery, swapped it out, and then he did the test again and said the alternator is also bad. And so I'm like, okay, was it the battery and the alternator? Or is it the alternator and did I buy a new battery for nothing? I don't know, but at least I have the peace of mind that it's got a fresh new battery. And there are a few things I need to fix on it. I need a new steering column, and the alternator is an eventual need, but I might just get a trickle charger for now. And then I just need to gut the entire inside and build myself a little cabin to live in. Aw, David Susney said I'm going to send something soon. It will probably be Monday. Thank you, David. David Susney is like my top sponsor of this channel. He has contributed a lot and it's allowed me to do all of these awesome projects and be able to travel. So thank you to people like David Susney and Rodney who are just so generous and believe in my journey. It really means a lot. The alternator can make the battery go bad, so maybe the alternator was the core issue and it fucked up the other battery. Well, I don't want it to fuck up this one, so I guess I'll go replace the alternator when I get back. Fuck, man. Yeah. Dinero pit. Yeah, all my vans are money pits, it turns out. Okay, scrolling back up because I definitely missed a lot of chats. Oh yeah, Victor Kreitner asked what was with the tarp cover. So the tarp is on that van because it's parked in the jungle and I wanted it protected from the elements, at least somewhat. The roof of it tends to hold water. Not that the roof has holes. The roof doesn't like have holes in it where water's getting into the van. It's that the roof has like these weird kind of dips along the top and water sits in them. And I'm like, who would design a roof that holds water like that? Why? It's a terrible design that I didn't realize until after the fact. And it's not a complete deal breaker. I probably will end up adding like a rooftop deck anyway. But for now, there's a tarp on it because I don't want the roof to get like insanely fucked up. The mom raider said, "Fuck the guy who sold it to you. He should have been clean about the alternator and battery." I don't think he knew it was an issue. I don't know. He seems like a pretty good guy. The van is actually at his house still. I paid him for a month of storing it at his place. Like, basically, he said I could store it at his place for $100 a month, and I'm like, that's fair. So, gave him 100, and then it's been just about a month now. A month today, since I left the Moonermobile. So I sent him another PayPal to buy me another month of time before going back to Big Island. Though I do hope I get back to Big Island sooner than a month. We'll see how quickly I can wrap up my affairs on Maui. Build a cool rooftop sunbasking bed on top. Hell yeah, Mullet Mona. That's what I have planned. I actually have been envisioning that, I mean, there'll be solar panels on the roof, but I want it to be all one cohesive thing. So basically, like, here's the van, or I'll just use this van as the example diagram. So, like, here's the van, and then there'll just be, like, a rooftop deck, like, probably wooden deck all the way across the top, and in some spots, like, cutouts where solar panels will be more kind of down in the deck so it's flush, because I don't like the look of big old bulky solar panels on top of the van. That makes it really obvious. Like, it makes it, I don't know, it just looks chunky. That's why I went for the flexible solar panels on the fucking Volkswagen. So but those, it turns out, aren't as efficient and not as reliable as the hard body ones. So yeah, I'm gonna go with some hard body ones that are down in a deck, flush with a deck, so it just looks like there's some wood structure on top. I've got a vision. I've been journaling hardcore about the Moonermobile and everything I want to do to it. I've even been crocheting a blanket for in there, bringing the vibes. This time I'm gonna have everything be way more custom. The Volkswagen was already built. It was just Westphalia, boom. No building necessary, but it also already has an aesthetic associated with it, and a lot of the pieces in the fucking Volkswagen were things that I bought from other artists. Like, my blanket was designed by an artist, my rug was designed by an artist. Oh, weird. This time I'm doing it all myself. Like, everything, literally every single thing in the van will have been designed by me. So it's gonna be a lot more expressive of my personal essence. So I'm excited to see how it looks. Oh, interesting. What? Rodney sent another 111. Dude, you are fucking awesome. What? Thank you. This helps me so much. Honestly, I've been stressing about buying my plane ticket to get back to the islands, and this helps me a lot. I mean, you pretty much, like, single-handedly paid for my plane ticket back. Thank you. Aw. And Glockman just sent $1.99 and said, "Don't forget to bulletproof the windows." Thank you, Glockman. I actually don't know how to bulletproof windows. I would imagine that you have to just get whole ass new windows, because they'd have to be those thick ones. If you drive the van around and it doesn't stop running / the lights, windows, radio doesn't dim, chances are the alternator being bad is low. Yeah, I actually didn't notice anything like that happening. And I have a little voltmeter reader that's into the cigarette butt thing, so I am able to monitor my battery level. Batty buzz. That's funny. Yeah, I love that. Batty buzz. Oh, we've got Zenyatta the musical cat. Zenyatta the musical cat. Yeah, I'm super glad also that I had this time of slowing down to be able to focus on my music a bit. So it was definitely necessary to take a pause from being on the moon. I've taken pauses from it before, and I always come back way more rejuvenated, rested, re-inspired. So I had this pause and these pause, and it's time for me to get back on my bullshit and make it work. We're just making it work, dealing with the cards that each of us are dealt. Music is a great way to be here and now. I agree, Marcelo. I am so much more grounded when I'm playing ukulele and singing. It so like for me, having a very loud brain has been prevalent in my life for a long time. I do have anxiety that I get treated for and stuff. So I'm pretty open about that. I have been on this path of healing and becoming more present and just like being okay with existing pretty much and leaning into it, embracing existing. And a huge part of that has been music. Oh, Sinja just touching me with his paws. Oh, he just wants me to rub him. Here, I'll give you some rubbins. I when I am having my like really loud brain moments, one of the main ways that I'm able to calm it down is by doing song covers. A lot of people are like, oh, why don't you do originals and stuff? And I'm like, guys, I just genuinely enjoy doing covers. That is my way of quieting my mind because I can be completely focused with my hands. Each hand is taking a lot of focus to be doing different movements, as well as my mouth having to be singing, my whole body being in this experience that's very focused. And although it's a loud activity to be doing, it is the only way that shuts my brain up 10 times out of 10. Like the most reliable chill Molly the fuck out activity. Should make a great van salesman. Yeah, I hope I make a great van salesman because I'm about to have to sell the Volkswagen. And so I will literally be a van saleswoman coming here in a couple weeks. Victor Kreitner said, you heal us every time we chat on Saturday. These chat alone are therapeutic. I'm so glad that you guys find it therapeutic tuning in. I honestly just want us all to feel chill and nice and be here. Time is passing no matter what. And I think that's the source of a lot of my anxiety personally. And I think that's affecting a lot of other people also, where that feeling of running out of time. And we are passing through time always. There's no stopping it. And when you're passing through time while also anxious about passing through time, it's like knife and twist. If we can just have like a nice easy slice, that's a lot better. Oh my gosh, look who it is.
I'm gonna be here till 2 because I'm gonna take a nap with Ember.
Okay. James the Wild. How was it?
Good. I wanted to stay there because of the jump castle.
Ah, Jumpy Castle.
Yeah.
James the Wild just got back from a birthday party.
I took a shower
Guy.
too.
I was wondering why your head was wet. I honestly thought it was maybe sweat from playing with the kids.
There was one other kid there, and the rest were toddlers.
Oh, that's surprising.
Yeah.
How old was the kid whose birthday it was?
Oh, it was Everett. He was 4. He turned 4.
Oh, that makes sense why there's toddlers then.
Yeah.
We've got Noodle.
And Fatty.
Oh, the moderator said, hey, Chuckalaka. Aw. Dank Drew said, OG basketball, she's on her iPad, she can't see that. So I think someone did the YouTube gift thing. So thank you. I do see Ruby's up there. Yeah, I actually stream on an iPad, and for some reason when you stream on an iPad on YouTube, you can't see the gifts, Rowan. So if you guys ever send a gift and I don't like react or say thank you, I'm not meaning to be rude. And I'm not actively ignoring you. I just genuinely didn't see it. Yeah, Noodle. David Susney said, hi, James the Wild.
Hi, David Susney.
Mhm.
You know why his name is a noodle?
Because he's long.
Yeah.
Noodle. Yeah, I'm just telling them about the van pretty much. Because
I was
yeah.
just out here to say hi. I was about to go back inside so I can take a nap with Ember.
A nap does sound nice.
Yeah, I was busy today.
People are like, he long boy.
Well, I'm taller than him, surprisingly. I think he's 2'8" or 2'12".
2'12". Long boy.
Or taller, I actually don't know.
Long. He's purring. Yeah, wow, he doesn't even fit on the screen.
Oh.
We also have Fat Cat right here.
Yeah, she's a fatty.
She's a fatty. Fat Cat. Come show us your chunkiness. Chonker.
She's fatter in real life, trust.
Yeah, the camera slimmed her a surprising amount. This girl's chunky.
Yeah.
But oddly
She's one of our
enough,
fattest cats.
isn't Noodle? Yeah.
He's the second fattest, and then she's the fattest. The skinniest is surprisingly Zenyatta the musical cat. Evie's fatter than Zenyatta.
That is hard for me to believe. Evie looks so tiny.
But it's actually true.
Guess she's just dense.
Yeah. But yeah, I'm gonna take a nap with Ember now.
Okay, have a good nap.
I will.
With the van running, your meter should read around 14 volts if the alt is good. No, it doesn't read 14. The highest it goes, I mean, if like van is on, nothing's plugged in, headlights are off, I think the highest I've seen it read was like 13.8 or 13.5. So it's close-ish to 14. I don't know how close it has to be. That must be your brother. That's actually my nephew. Also, yeah, Fat Cat's actually spelled P-H-A-T, not F-A-T. Though she is F-A-T. Not to be rude. Sorry, Fat Cat. It's just truth. It's just like truth. So, back to the van stuff, I guess. Yeah, the Moonermobile, I'm missing it, but I don't know when I'll get back to it because I need to go take care of the fucking Volkswagen first. I do think that the Volkswagen will sell in a timely manner. I don't know how much for, but I want to at least try, and if I have to take less for it just to be able to get rid of it, That's okay, because the longer I keep it, the more it's
She
costing me.
ended up not going to sleep, so I'm not going to take a nap with her.
Okay. Chiboka? Question mark?
Yeah, it's Chiboka.
At least break even. There's no way I'm breaking even on the Volkswagen. Someone would have to pay $20,000. I mean, if we're talking about break even just on money spent buying the van initially, 12 grand would be the number to break even. But I've poured my soul into that thing. But yeah, like the moderator said earlier, think about it as money saved on rent. Also, Mona's right here.
Hi. Do you
Say
want the
hi
umbrella?
to Chiboka.
So everyone say hi to
Chiboka.
Chiboka.
And then Kabucha's inside. He's taking a nap.
Do you really have a degree in marine biology? Yes, I do. I have a bachelor's degree from UC Santa Cruz, which I did use for like 4 years, but now I'm a digital nomad.
Digital nomad. It's a good way to put it. You're surrounded by cats.
I am literally surrounded by cats. Okay,
Diva just came out.
Cat Hall, Noodle, Zenyatta the musical cat.
Chiboka.
You see Masakine, tiny girl in there. And that cat. Someone said, there's that creative lady that ignores the chat. Sorry, I get very distracted. I think it's something that goes hand in hand. A lot of creative people are also distracted people. So, here we are.
Do you want me to wake up? Do you want me to wake up Kabucha?
Sure.
Do you guys want me to wake up Kabucha and show him on screen? He's awake. He took a nap a little bit ago.
The moderator said Ember has a lot to say. Yes, she does.
She was
Mom's
asleep.
older.
She was asleep in the car for about 5 minutes, and then she woke up and didn't want to go back to sleep.
Yeah, exactly.
So she's probably gonna be really cranky tonight.
Backward.
Victor Kreitner said, just get what you can and consider it a valuable life lesson. That's what I'm thinking, honestly. I'm like, if I have to take the L and sell it for like fucking 7 grand or something, I'm like, okay, then at least it directly traded for the Mooner Mobile, because that was 7 grand.
Happy. She is happy.
And-
Amber's happy.
And I did learn a lot and have a lot of intense personal growth through doing van life in the Volkswagen, doing these projects all the time. I picked up so many new skills. I learned how to be way more independent. I just learned how to connect with myself in a way that I hadn't before, because when you're in a van, stranded alone on an island,
Sorry.
it's okay.
That was Ember.
When you're just like stranded in a old broken Volkswagen alone on an island, you have no choice but to really
Here's
connect
Molly.
with yourself.
Here's Mini Mona.
Mini Mona.
Someone said that James looks like your little brother because you guys have the same nose.
Let's see that schnoz. I guess it does look the same. That's so weird. Wait, do a side view? Or like just
Like face each other.
turn more? I'll
Yeah,
have to
a little
just-
bit. No, you guys definitely do. You guys have a very similar profile.
My nephew.
I don't look like a
I
thing.
think he looks more like you than he looks like me.
That's weird. And then there's this little princess.
Oh, here's this chunk.
Alright, girl.
The moderator said Papa's nose. Is it
Oh.
Papa's nose?
I think so. James! You look like Voldemort. Do you see what he did?
I don't think mine.
Oh, I can't do that.
I'm surprised the piercings allow for it.
I can do it.
Did I tell you I just learned that I could spit water out of this hole?
I would love to see that in action, actually.
It's just kind of like a slow dribble. It's not like a stream.
I'm not good at doing push-ups.
Do you have any other cool tricks like this? If anyone's wondering what's going on, Chibocha's doing push-ups. Gotta get these noodle arms a little thickened up.
Where's Diva?
Oh yeah, adding to the cat haul.
It's
Diva.
Diva the Martinino. Wait, this dog just flew for a second.
So I think you guys have seen 6 cats so far.
Out of 8, but it's supposed to be 7 because baby cat doesn't like getting seen.
Yeah,
Pokey's
she
just the
hides.
last one you guys haven't seen.
Yeah, Pokey's been kind of.
Yeah, the
He's going to fly into the
moderator said we do have the noodle out of the nose talent that runs in the family. I don't
That's
think
not
I've
a
picked up that
talent.
trait yet.
I've done it once, and that was enough for me.
I remember seeing you do it.
It was on a camping trip.
Yeah, actually I have a picture of that, I think. Someone said finally a normal person on YouTube Live. That is astounding that someone just
Called you
referred
normal.
to me as a normal person. Wow.
He can do ninja skills.
I have officially
Don't hit
rejoined society. 3 months in Arizona. I'm a normal person again.
I missed the video premiere because we were at that party, but did people
That's
like the pies?
Yes, people were cracking up and they thought the pies
Nice.
looked awesome.
Yeah, hi. She's
Hi.
waving at you. Hi.
Mars said, think of the van as inspiration that built this YouTube empire. The cost of the van will be minuscule to what it will bring years from now. That's also what I've been thinking. It's like, okay, the Volkswagen, I'll take an L on it, but I have earned a good amount of money from Van on the Moon as a channel, like the AdSense and stuff, and also people
Oh, Zenyatta.
Zenyatta, what are you doing?
people who
Amber, come here.
found me through the Van channel and then started like supporting all my other channels too. So even though the Volkswagen needs to be gotten rid of and dealt with because it's just sucking energy from me at this point, it did give me a lot. Yeah, the van was your overhead then. No loss if you sell it for less. Yeah, I had my van. It was my home, and I didn't pay rent all that time, so that's awesome.
Do you guys want to see? Do you guys want me to wake up Kabucha and come and tell him to come?
We'll
Yes
see.
or no? It's a yes or no question.
Yeah, business investment. It did kick off my YouTube empire, which part of me wonders if I made a video every week the way I did for Van on the Moon on a different channel, I wonder if it would have taken off the same. But now I've explored that a bit, and you know, I posted like two warm pistachio videos in a row this month.
The mummers,
they didn't do that well.
Kombucha.
What do
Everybody
you?
wants to see kombucha.
A couple people asked about my necklace. This is one that I made recently. It says Mooner out of little letter beads, and it's on my signature recycled sari silk yarn. Someone said, "You're my favorite lady on the internet." And then their next message is, "I forgot your name." I don't know. I don't usually forget my favorites' names. It's okay. I won't hold it against you. My name's Molly, for the record. Molly. And my middle name is and my last name is Mooners. Just to clear it up here.
That'd be so fun. Alright, I'm gonna take her inside. It's freaking too hot out here for me.
I know, it actually is kind of hot out here today, which is surprising.
Remember this morning when I was like, oh, it's probably gonna be so cold, it's so windy outside. Did I wear jeans and a sweater and it was so hot and the party was outside. It's just dying.
Yeah, it's been really cold here in Arizona for a while. I mean, it's winter, so duh. But like today is actually kind of warm. Like I'm able to be out here without a jacket on. I haven't skated since I left. Girl, get back on it. Me and my mom, while the Momerator was here, we're skating together a lot because I brought my roller skates with me, knowing I'd want to play with them a lot. And then the Momerator bought a pair here so that we could go roller skate together, and she's actually pretty good. Is 420 Jim your father? I don't know who that is. So no, my father is someone, unless he's got some secret alter ego called 420 Jim, but I doubt it. Well, anyway, this was supposed to be about the van, but as usual, I always get very off topic. Someone said you're too cute to be homeless. I'm not homeless, I'd say, because my vans are my homes.
Kombucha's here.
Aw, someone said thank you for the membership, so I wonder who sent the memberships. Here, I'm gonna join my own stream through my phone. It's making me watch an ad for my own.
Victor sent $5.
Thank you, Victor Kreitner. Thank you. Victor Kreitner has also been a longtime supporter of my channels. I really appreciate people like you that like really just come out and vibe every week. I like having that sort of support means a lot to me. It keeps me going on the weeks where I'm feeling just like kind of down in the dumps and being like, I don't even know what to make, or I don't even feel like making anything, which is not many weeks. Most weeks I'm like, I have too many ideas, how do I narrow this down? But on the weeks where I'm just like, man, I don't even know what to do with myself, knowing that there's people like you guys, like the hardcore mooners, is what keeps me going. Because I'm like, oh, but the mooners, what are they gonna watch on Saturday? Oh, now I see. Ionatomics sent 5 Molly and the Mooner gift memberships. Thank you, Ionatomics. I think you actually sent something last week and I missed it. So I'm glad I caught it this time.
They're chilling right there. They're just right here.
Yeah, Chabocha and Kabucha tucked in.
I think Kombucha's still tired.
Aw, the truth said, I'm so happy for your little Mooner badge. Hell yeah. I love seeing all these little Mooner badges next to everybody's names. Okay. Someone said, hey, do you need a website? I have one. You should check it out if you haven't yet. It's pretty dope. But then again, I'm biased because I spent hours and hours working on it, still even developing it more and more.
I want mac and cheese.
Ooh, mac and cheese does sound good. That's probably what I'll have for lunch after the stream.
Brooke got us some mac and cheese.
Ah, nice.
Yeah, now we have so much.
The moderator said, still wearing smelly scratch and sniff t-shirt for auction. Yes, I'm wearing my Van on the Moon shirt to sniff here shirt today because I knew I would be talking about the vans a lot. So eventually this shirt will be sold off and be part of how I pay for the van renovation. Grime Existence sent $5 and said for the mac and cheese. Thank you. I actually have mac and cheese inside that
we
his
do.
mom made, but I'll maybe use that for
And
some
her-
froyo.
And her friend gave us some that was at the birthday party.
Oh yeah, so last week someone sent $20 and said it was to take James out to Froyo. I don't know if you're in here, but we went to Froyo and it was delicious.
I actually want to go there again.
Yeah, I'm down. I would love to.
Dang, I should have asked my mom when we were there. Because we were so close at Brooke's house.
Oh, well, I want to come with though.
Yeah, you can.
Oh yeah, the moderator sent it. idontknowbaby.com. Yeah, idontknowbaby.com. That's my pride and joy, my website. It's the one place on the internet that links together all of my insane projects that are all over the place. Which, yeah, I don't know what all else there is to update about the vans other than
Asking
stay
questions?
tuned. Stay tuned because
Okay, fine. For Froyo too.
For Froyo too. Hey, it looks like we're gonna have to go to the Froyo place
Dude,
again.
it's so hot today. I'm down. It's
We're
been too cold for
Getting
froyo.
Froyo.
Today.
Too cold for froyo lately, but today is the perfect day. It's
Yes.
a cold treat.
Thank you, Grim Existence. We will go get some Froyo. It was so good. It was so good. They have all the toppings and stuff too. I did like
Yeah, we can pick whatever
vanilla.
we want.
Yeah. I don't eat artificial flavors or dyes. When I'm at Froyo places, I have to play it pretty safe. So I just went with like vanilla Froyo. But I put hella toppings on it, like crushed up Reese's and
It's relaxing time.
relaxing time, huh?
Yeah.
I think all the time should be relaxing time. Anytime.
Especially having some mac and
It's a
cheese.
great way to live. Just always relaxed.
Yep.
I want mac and cheese.
Even like
See
even
it out
when you
here.
have to do other stuff or like even when shit goes sideways in your life, like you can still be relaxed. That's what I'm learning now. Is that you actually, even when stuff is going bad, you can technically still be relaxed. Why have something go bad and be tense about it?
The bad ukulele.
The bluey ook.
The flop.
Yeah. If anyone doesn't recognize this, this is a tiny ukulele that my niece Ember got for Christmas. And
It's pretty bad.
yeah, I tried to make it sound better by putting like new strings on it, and they just still sound
No.
bad.
But they can't hear her talking if you're making loud noise.
Someone said you don't eat dyes, but you ate crushed up Reese's. They have dye in the shelling. Reese's Pieces do, but classic Reese's Cups dye free. Artificial flavor free. Actually, they're one of the one candy bars that are safe for me to eat. Molly, in this stream, you should do a live rewatch and reaction for one of your favorite Van on the Moon videos.
I love that.
Oh,
The Christmas-
aren't you
the
gonna
non-Christmas
eventually do like reactions to your like old YouTube videos?
Yeah.
That's gonna be like at $1 million.
Yeah, I am eventually going to do a sort of like reaction type style video.
Oh, can we react to the Christmas one?
we just did that
Now
one like a
it's
moment.
too recent. It has to be something that like a lot of time has passed.
Wait, can we see my first live stream on here?
How about we watch that later?
We'll watch it later. We can
You
pull
can watch
it
it
up.
later.
I think your first live stream was the
In
one.
Phoenix.
Yeah, in Phoenix. Yeah, we could totally pull that up later. Yeah, eventually I will do some like rewatching style stuff. I probably won't do it on this stream because I'm streaming off my iPad. I like when people do react videos and you can actually have the video on the screen. If I did it right now, it'd be me like holding my thumb.
It'd be pretty shit
like,
quality.
Finger smudges and like cracked glass. It would just be a little shit. So yeah, no.
It would be interesting if you did like, maybe not necessarily an episode, but like
What
talked
was-
about the stuff that you don't eat and
Molly.
why, and like certain foods that may look healthy but aren't. Like when I was buying the peanut butter that said like natural, whatever,
Yeah.
I thought it was healthier and it turns out it wasn't. So
Yeah, that's a good idea. Yeah.
Molly, what was the worst thing that you did for YouTube in life?
The worst thing, worst. The Truth sent $2 and said, "For the van fix up, good vibes, beautiful." Thank you. Yeah, that does help with the $3,000 mechanic bill I just paid. Whittling it away. I put it on my credit card, so I'm gonna just be whittling away at that for a couple months. But
Well,
the
yeah. What is the worst thing you did for YouTube?
worst, as in like
most
Craziest
unfortunate
or-
circumstance, like
On like the craziest one.
craziest thing.
I would say that Christmas one.
I
you
would
just
say
really like that Christmas.
he really likes the Christmas episode.
I
It
would
was a
watch
good episode.
It was.
I
That-
only like the Nerf gun part.
Yeah.
The Nerf gun scene was pretty cool. Worst thing I've done for YouTube? Probably moving into a 40-year-old Volkswagen and living in it for almost 2 years.
Well, I thought you had it for 3 years.
I've owned it for 3. I've owned it for over 3, but I didn't move into it until I already owned it for at least a year, fixing it up.
Getting it ready.
Yep.
That is surprising.
Noodle.
Where's
Noodle.
the screen? I swear it was right there.
Would you ever do a members only live stream? I guess once my channel got like really, really big, I would. But right now, if I did a members only live stream, there
It'd be,
wouldn't
like,
be
5
that
people.
many people. There really wouldn't. I mean, actually, let me see how many members we have here on this channel.
If you're a member, say I in the comments.
Well, we can actually see them. See that little moon?
Yeah.
Those people are members.
I used
But
to be
I
a member.
still
I
want
don't
you
know
to
what
say aye.
happened. I think my card was declined, so it canceled.
I still.
I
Can you
used
guys
to be a
still
supporter.
Say I in the comments if you're one.
Okay, members 26.
26.
So I have or wait, that was actually
I think the 24-hour live stream was
Sorry.
the worst one.
that was wrong. There's 26 members of Van on the Moon. There's probably more members on this channel since I'm way more active on this
one?
channel. Even though
Because it's the newest one, or
Well, Van on the Moon has more subs, but this one I'm on more.
because you do the most live streams on the.
Yeah, live stream every week. Even if there's not an episode, you'll see me here.
Every day.
31.
Oh wow.
So, yeah, I probably would eventually do a members only live stream
Oh, the umbrella.
once I got
The umbrella
like,
is falling down.
a lot more members. So yeah, if you guys want to see a members only live stream, that means encourage more people to become members, to where we could have a live stream that's not just like
Ask your
10 people.
family and everyone. Ask your family and friends. Everyone you know.
Yeah, a couple people are talking about how I talk. Yes, like Bob Hutchinson said, I do have an entire episode explaining. It's titled I Faked an Accent for 20 Years, if you're curious.
Well,
It's
I
one of
didn't
my-
see that. I want to see it.
Oh, it's on this channel.
You
It's
can
just
watch that
me
later,
explaining why I talk the way I do. Though I don't know if you... Do you notice anything different? Yeah, I didn't think so.
I only noticed that your voice is louder than mine.
Louder. That's good.
Or, well, not louder, just
I had
like
to work on that for a long time. I
like-
was so tired of people being like, huh, I can't hear you, huh? What'd you say? So now I just yell anytime I say
Say it with
something.
your chest. Members only live stream won't be good. The moderators will have nothing to moderate. Yeah, all the members are just so nice and kind people. There would be no trolls to slash.
It'll be boring.
Yeah.
No interaction.
Yeah, what would JJ and David T be up to? They'd be actually just sitting and watching. That sounds boring.
sitting and watching nothing, just watching kombucha and chabuka.
Well, Dank Drew said loud brain, loud voice. Yeah, maybe it's because my brain is so loud all the time that I have to talk loud to talk over the sound of my own thoughts.
My
Can
brain-
anyone relate? Why all the flies swarming around? I was wondering if you guys could see those. I keep like going like this to make them go away.
It's the Arizona heat.
Yeah,
You
we're-
know, you
Yeah.
know. The Arizona heat brings all the flies.
Yeah, it's a hot day today, so the flies are out. They're also maybe attracted to my lovely scent.
Yeah, I hear they
Which-
love patchouli. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding.
Sniff here.
You bring water, because usually it never rains here.
I'm surprised
But when
you
you're
didn't.
here, it rains.
I just noticed your shirt that you wrote on it. The van on the. I'm surprised you didn't write like fucking in between van and moon.
Oh, that's
Like
actually
right here, van on
good.
the fucking moon.
Yeah, that actually would be good.
Right there.
Maybe I'll add that. Yeah, this isn't done yet.
hmm
I'll keep wearing it and getting it stinkier and drawing on it as time goes on until there's been enough, like until the joke has gone on long
Yeah.
enough, then I'll put it up for auction on my website. Yeah, it's the
Oh, it isn't
unwashed
on here.
t-shirt. So I actually did wash it, or I don't think I've washed it since drawing on it. I drew on it right before I came here, packed it, and this is
You
my
haven't
first
worn it
time
yet,
wearing it
so-
here.
So it hasn't been washed.
Yeah, it is the unwashed shirt. So all the weirdos that have been asking what I smell like, here's your chance.
Marinating it.
Stay tuned. Yeah, Mars will still be in the members only chat. They'll still be taking care of Mars.
Yeah.
JJ's on it. Remember me? Yes, I'm Mare. I remember your beautiful poetry. Do you have anything for us today? So I guess.
Careful, your nose is gonna get stuck like that.
I know, then we won't have matching schnozzes anymore. So just to wrap up the van stuff so we can just put that to bed. The plan. Go back to Maui sometime before my birthday, so that means that has to happen this week. Renew my
When?
license on the 25th, so this coming Sunday. Or not this coming Sunday, because that'd be tomorrow.
Next Sunday.
Next Sunday. Next Sunday, have my birthday in the Volkswagen, which I'll pick up. So, fly back to Maui, Uber to the shop, get the Volkswagen, drive to DMV, renew my license,
And look like
New
Donald.
registration.
renew my registration because that's expired too. post the Volkswagen a video about it, or 2 or 3. Leave to Big Island, get the Moonermobile back,
And
start working on that, get a mailbox on Big Island. There's a lot of shit in the works right now. I've got a lot of plans, so strap in, guys, because I'm going to be documenting all of it as usual.
James.
Imer said, what's the boy's name? I'll include him in my poem. Tell me about your connection to him. This is my nephew, James the Wild. He's the most awesome kid I know.
Hey,
Super nice, super genuine, super funny.
whenever she's done with the live streaming, you wipe that off and put it back inside of it. See how it's all dirty because you left it out here?
Yeah.
It's
Are you
for
gonna
your
have a
bed,
cake
not
like
for
last year?
outside.
Yes. I will be blowing out some candles next week on the stream. I don't know if I'll do it on Saturday.
How does that work when you buy cake? Do you make cake or do you have to buy one specifically that's like dye free?
Oh, I just buy like a slice of cake
Oh.
that's like not got dyes and shit in it. And usually if there's frosting, I'll just like scrape it off. Unless it's like, I'll read the ingredients list. There's a couple of good like natural food stores. Like there's this one that has really good carrot cake that I've eaten
Okay.
quite a few times. I'm like, I could get some carrot cake. I'll either be doing my birthday celebration stream on Saturday at the usual stream time, or I'll just do a pop-up stream on Sunday on my actual birthday. So. Oh, Chloe Exquisite said, would you put your Volkswagen van up for auction on your website? You could put a minimum price on it. So that I have considered too.
That'd be
It'll
crazy
depend how much hype builds around it once I post next week, like, back in my Volkswagen's back from the dead, or whatever, something along those lines. And then the next week, maybe like van tour. And in the van tour video, I'll mention I want to sell it. And then in the 3rd week, you want my life, it's for sale. And it can have an auction on my website if I feel like that. Or I'll just be talking with people, having them make offers via email, but I don't want to get flooded, so I don't know.
So when you sell it, have you decided if you're gonna sell it like as is, or are you gonna take some of the decorations and stuff out? Like
I'm thinking as is, like all the stuff I've decorated that van with.
like curtains, headliner, mirror, carpets,
It's all
rugs,
theirs.
everything. Even like
I want
seat
it.
covers and stuff. I mean, it'd probably sell better. It looks cooler. It's got all the accessories.
Yeah, and I want all new stuff, or not new, but like new to me at least stuff for the Moonermobile, so it doesn't carry any of the Volkswagen energy into it.
Whenever we
Can
go
I
thrift
keep it?
shopping for Ember's new clothes, maybe you'll find some cool stuff to put in there, or
Oh,
like
yeah.
fabrics to use for like curtains or something.
Oh, we should go thrift shopping today, because didn't you
The
say that it's
sales and
sale
stuff,
on
yeah.
Saturday? So we'll go thrift shopping and then to Froyo.
I'm down.
Can I have it?
So suddenly I might actually end the stream so we can go thrift shopping and then get Froyo.
I don't
Well,
want
I don't know if we'll go right
Yeah,
now because Ember still hasn't napped. I'm kind of letting her wind down right now.
After Ember's nap.
So you still got.
I'm gonna take a nap. Can I have it though? Can I have the van?
Can you have the van? No
If
way,
you-
dude. I wouldn't put. It's not that I don't want to give you anything you would want. It's that I know what a burden it is, and I wouldn't wish that on you. If it was a good van and I just had a spare, you'd be a good person to give it to. But if I gave you this van, it would cause you a whole storm of problems in your life. Trust me. Oh, just in our poem from Imer, which if you're
there
one
used
of
to
the...
be 67 people in the chat in the
That's okay.
live
That's still a lot of people.
So if you guys are the OG Mooners, you may have seen Imer's poetry in the chat before. I always like to read it out loud. She just hit us with a new one. Molly hits record as the daylight leans, a YouTube smile, sun-kissed scenes. Her Vanagon hums in a friendly tone, an old Volkswagen that feels like home. Its windows rattle with stories and maps of twisted mugs and roadside naps, of oceans chased and mountains found, of freedom stitched in engine sound. Beside her rides James the Wild, a nephew feral, bright and styled, with scraped up knees and comet eyes, inventing worlds where chaos flies.
That's
Yes! Yes! Yes, Anna! Beautiful poetry.
There's 146 subscribers subscribing.
Oh, those are the rubies.
Oh, so they're the gifts?
YouTube gifts. Rubies. I'm not sure. I think each one is like a cent or something. I am actually not certain. It's a relatively new feature.
146 cents.
Uh,
That means it's $1.50.
yeah.
Let me look up the hours of that thrift store and make sure it doesn't close early.
What if it closed right now?
Thank you for your poetry, Aimer. I love when people bring stuff to the chat like that. Everyone, yeah, the mom reader got goosebumps. Just brightened up everybody's day.
I want to know
The
questions.
Mexicans playing with Diva. She's like hopping out from the curtains.
Not questions.
Questions. Okay, yeah, I have a question for you. Can you go check on Ember, please? Just peek your head in and let Diva out.
Yeah, our question is, how's Ember doing?
Yeah.
Fine.
Make sure she didn't
She's fine. She's just watching Disney.
Put poems on your van. That's a good idea. Put
I want
like
questions.
poems on my van. So there's a panel inside of the Volkswagen above my bed that has yet to be decorated. It's not the one with the acrylic mirror. It's the one like behind aft of it. And I thought of pasting up a bunch of little like notes and stickers, and
And I have questions.
James wants you guys to ask him
I
questions.
always want to get questions.
The segment of the show where people get advice from the 8-year-old.
Oh yeah, if you guys want to do another round of our segment, Advice from an 8-year-old, we have an 8-year-old with his 8-year-old wisdom, if anyone needs advice on anything.
I have.
Ooh, Dad, wow.
Under here, it's still, however.
I have wisdom.
Why? Someone said, "Why do you live outside?" I like it outside, but
Why
I.
do you live inside?
Yeah, why do you live inside? We have this whole planet covered with plants and water and cool critters.
The future is beautiful.
Hey, is that Ganesha behind the 8-year-old buddy? Yes, it is. The remover of obstacles. If you guys are familiar with like Hindu beliefs and figures and kabocha,
If you guys are familiar with
Yes.
kombucha,
But we can
That's
survive with a replacement head of an elephant. We can do anything.
yes, resilience, lessons of resilience. Should make the poem into a song and make a video singing and playing instruments for it. Oh, that's honestly
wait,
really
I
cool.
think someone else.
Oh, maybe they have some song
Screenshot.
recommendations for our experimental percussive.
Okay,
Did anyone have a question?
James, do you have advice for the chat from David Sesney?
What's the advice? How do you stay happy?
Yeah, what is the key to happiness?
I don't know.
Good food and chicken nuggets. That's the
No,
answer.
actually, I don't know.
The key
I'm
to
just gonna
happi-
say a random.
I'm telling you, the key to happiness is good food.
No,
What do you mean?
you don't know that.
I do know that.
But then why do we feel so happy when we're having good food?
Because we like
Oh,
food.
James learned about calories.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, you can't eat too many calories or you'll turn fat.
What food do you like?
Yeah, I mean, if you
Macaroni and cheese.
Mac and cheese. You heard it here. Oh, look, Bang 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 said, James, what's up, buddy? What is the coolest thing about you? if you want people to ask you questions,
You gotta have answers.
yeah, you can't say I don't know to all of them.
I'm gonna.
The coolest thing about you, if
That I have a cool family.
your family is coolest thing,
Yeah.
aw, that's sweet. What's like about
Do you like
you?
pizza, James? That's my second favorite food. Bye, mommy.
Marcelo Coleman said it's being here and now. That's the key to happiness. And I agree. I've been working on getting more present in my life. Turns out I was very not present for a long time. And I didn't even have a concept of what presence
When do I
was
get braces?
until
Wait, what did you
recent.
say?
Just answer, I don't know, baby. Yeah, if you're gonna say you don't know about a question, you have to say, I don't know, baby. James, should I get a fixed rate mortgage or a tracker?
A tracker.
A tracker.
Wait, a lot of people are trying.
When did you get braces?
Maybe. I know it, but I can't remember the name of it. October to August 4th.
The umbrella's just like blowing around. That's why the light is moving so much. James, would you like to live on Hawaii?
Yeah.
You would?
To like live there forever or just visit.
Well, I'm actually really excited for when you eventually visit me there, which it'll come soon enough.
Yeah. I would say I'd love to go to Hawaii.
Do you know Ram Dass? No, I never.
I don't either.
I mean, I know who he is, and I know that his old house is on Maui. They hold kirtan there and stuff, but
When will you
I
get
don't
braces
know
off?
him.
I would say in 2 to 3 years.
Wow, the sun is like really starting to beat down right here. The heat is picking up. I hope the iPad doesn't overheat or something. Hello from the Philippines. Hello.
I couldn't. Were you told about your voice?
Oh, I couldn't find it. Oh, it's titled "I Faked an Accent for 20 years."
Channel just for James because he's amazing. What? Oh, he's gonna subscribe to this channel just for me. I don't know. I don't actually know if she said that. I don't know.
Do you like school?
Yeah, I love it.
Do you do paintings? We did that one right there. Which the light is totally just blasting now. If we scoot back, it's not as bad. Huh. Well, I am getting really hot and hungry. Oh, are you doing what I think you're doing?
Yeah.
Okay, thanks for doing it over there. I think we're gonna start closing down the stream because it has been an hour and a half already. These streams go by so fast.
I think I saw before you saw anybody else say stuff. I think someone asked me like 2 more questions. How about ice cream?
Yeah, how about ice cream?
I'm not really an ice cream fan, but I also do like it, so in between.
Oh, and someone said, when will you get the braces off?
Oh, I already answered that.
Oh, I missed it, sorry.
Maybe in 2 or 3 years.
Well, thank you everyone for joining us for another Saturday stream with the Mooners. I'm happy that I've.
What is the best gum and why?
All right, I guess the stream is still going. Hey, James is hijacking my live stream.
What do you mean?
For the last couple minutes. Here, I'll give you the stage for a couple minutes, and then we'll close
What are
it out.
What did he say?
Oh, those are just deleted messages.
Have you chill with the Van Boys?
I don't know who that is, so probably not.
I haven't either.
How are you feeling? Are you ready to get off the stream? I'm hungry and hot now.
I have to go potty.
Okay, yeah, let's close it up. Thank you everyone who
Bye.
came out to the stream. I can see you still reading the questions.
New Hampshire. Why do you, I don't know what it. I think the snowball will melt. Who is your favorite? I don't have a favorite movie star.
So do you here? Okay. We're just gonna close the
Yeah.
stream.
Bye.
Bye guys.
Bye.
Until next time. Van on the fucking moon.
Bye.